Oh, oh my god. Okay, what is up guys, this is Raw Milk, and today I had the chance to watch Hakata Tonkotsu Ramens, which was recommended to me by William James down in the comments below. And with that said, if you have any other animes, if you have any anime which you want me to watch, and recommend, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. And just a quick disclaimer, I do not own any of the music used in this video, and all rights go to their respective owners. So with that said, let's go straight into the review. So, a couple of days ago, I had the chance to finish Hakata Tonkotsu Ramens. Now, this was recommended to me by William James, as I said before, and you know, thank you. Just thank you, William. William? Are we on first term basis now? Sorry. Thank you, William James. Thank you, Mr. James. If you are watching this right now, for giving me this review, because you know, I just finished watching an anime, and you know that emptiness that it leaves you in your heart? This just completely filled it up, and I just want to say thank you for that. But nonetheless, let's go straight into the review. So yeah, as I said before, I had the chance to finish the series, the 12-episode series, actually quite short, Hakata Tonkotsu Ramens. Now, if you don't know what it's about, it's kind of like a... If you've watched Bakano or Durarara, English is really not my forte today. If you have watched Bakano or Durara, it's kind of like that type vibe. It's basically about this city or this place where 3% of the population are hitmen. Now, I know it sounds small, but that is a great amount. And, you know, you've got different organizations of hitmen working to kill, I guess, sometimes the same target. Now, whilst there's all that killing and stuff to it, there's also like a light comedic effect in the sense that baseball and other areas kind of keep you laughing throughout the whole show. And just to add further on to this, the show does not feel rushed at all. I mean, if I'm being super critical, maybe towards the end, it felt kind of rushed, but not entirely rushed at all, because you know, it was perfect pacing throughout the whole show. Now with that said, if you haven't watched this show, I am giving you a warning right now that spoilers are gonna come up, but you know, continue at your own risk. And if you have watched it, then yeah, let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. But nonetheless, let's go straight into the depth of the show. So one thing which I like to mention just at first is the way this show was set out. Now in 12 episodes, you're either gonna try and fit in one juicy story, or you're gonna do like, you know, just maybe different arcs. Now this show kind of did maybe four or five arcs. I'm not sure if I'm counting that one correctly. Maybe 4 or 5 arcs, yeah, and they were perfectly paced. Now you had the first 4 episodes, and that was the first arc. And for me personally, it can be argued against myself, I guess, that was the best part of the season. You know, those first 4 episodes. But then again, I really liked the mushroom head guy's arc as well, like with his whole family thing, and also the Chinese arc with Lim Fei, Zhao Mei, I can't remember the names, the red-headed dude, and the cross-dresser. Now, what the show did, which was perfect, it didn't like try and bunch everything up together. It like did it in small consecutive arcs, which was just beautiful. I mean, the way they rolled out, you'd get introduced into this target at the beginning of the arc. You'd see like how the story progresses, why different people want him, and then at the end you basically see the target completely get fleshed out. Now, it wasn't so much that the fleshed out bit that kind of intrigued me. It was where they just put this whole thing. It was beautiful, like, you know, this whole process of introducing the character, finding out how other hitman organizations like want this character, how they want to kill him, and then to top it all off, you just had the finesse, which was basically killing this character, finding out why they killed him, who killed him, what did what, who, what, when, why. And there was also kind of like an underlying, like a faint story throughout the whole thing, being that Banba being the hitman of hitmen, the Nakarami samurai. I'm definitely not saying that correctly, but yeah, him being the hitman of him. I kind of figured he was maybe about episode 2, episode 3 when he got that whole cosmetic look done. But nonetheless, yeah, it was definitely one worth to watch and one worth to remember, because you know, it just hit the perfect spots. Now, the bit that really gave it that finesse was this comedic light effect. Now, it wasn't completely full guns on murder, full swords on murder. It, like, if I'm gonna point out an anime like Akame ga Kill. Now, I don't hate Akame ga Kill or anything, but it was kind of like every episode was murder. It was very dark, you know, killing. I mean, you had some like some small comedy bits during the show, I'll give it that, but in this show, it kind of like, it didn't give you that impression that this whole show was just murder. It was just dark. It was just misery. Like, it was fun. And the bit which was the best bit, like there were other comedy bits, but the bit which really stood out for me was this whole baseball reference throughout the whole anime. I mean, it'd be kill, kill, baseball. Kill, kill, kill. baseball, kill, kill. And it was just beautiful. I mean, even in some killing parts, there was still some references to baseball. And you know, when Bamba had stuff thrown at him, you know, he'd put his sword in like a baseball stance and take a swing. The bit that had me weak, it had me crying, was you know, when that guy tried to blow basically Bamba up, or the samurai up, and you know, Bamba just like, you know, he hit it, and it was so perfect. They just went back and he just said serious. It was priceless. But nonetheless, yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. And just one thing which I almost forgot to mention was the soundtrack. Now, if you don't know already, like for me personally, one of the anime soundtracks which I'm gonna love is jazz, and this was like an upbeat jazz, and it just, whoo, I'm pretty sure every single time that theme song played or that opening tune played, I listened to the whole thing. You know, I was just diving. That's probably not the right tune, but you know, we'll work with that. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this anime. Thank you, William James, so much for recommending this to me. I would definitely recommend it to anybody out there who's looking for like a not too heavy murder anime, but like, you know, it still has its elements of comedy. You know what, fun that. I would recommend it to everybody out there. I mean, unless you like have a vendetta against gore, murder, you know, whatever, like all that sort of dark stuff, then don't watch it. But I mean, pretty much everyone out there can like, there's some room to shed to like allow the anime into your life. But definitely watch it. And you know, I'd recommend, it's just, woo, it's beautiful. Thank you so much, William James, once again. You know, as I said before, if you have any other anime which you'd like me to watch, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching this review. If you have watched up to this far, I'm Mama Milk. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.